Hi, I'm John. This is my show, An American Scheme, where I'm proving that Diana Ross is Michael Jackson's actual mother. So I'm going to show you here Michael Jackson saying that he's going to donate the profits from the Victory Tour. He's going to donate all of his profits to charity. And then this is the kind of thing that make people look at Michael and say, oh, he's such a good person. But in reality, I look at Michael when he does this and I see the realities of what he's doing. And this to me makes me not look at him, makes me know that the actual core of the life he lived was a very evil person. Now, I think the core essence of Michael's spirit, I think he had a good spirit. I do like Michael Jackson. But the actual life he lived and in which he lived his life and the things he would do in that life was very, very evil. And for him to do this stuff, it means that he has no respect for the public, none, absolutely no respect for them, because he's doing this stuff and able to gain from them idol worship. That's what this is for. He's gaining from them. He wants them to worship him like an idol. It's like the most evil thing that you can do. Now let me play this little clip for you.
Finally, and most importantly, there's something else I am going to announce today. I want you to know that I've decided to donate all my money I make from the performance to charity. There will be further press statements released in the next 2 weeks. Thank you very much.
What charity will you donate to?
Yes. The charities have not been decided yet. There are a few that are in consideration.
Okay, so charity is not decided yet. It's not that there was a specific charity where he's like, oh, it's not that he saw a charity in need of his money and he said, I'm going to give them money. Okay, this is not what is happening with Michael Jackson and his charitable donations. What happens is Michael Jackson made so much money off of Thriller. He's making so much money off of Thriller that he's going to have to pay taxes. He makes a profit. From that profit, you have to pay a portion of that profit goes to the government. You pay taxes. But in that tax system, the government has a built-in system that allows you to become charitable, because they say, it is your money, so instead of us having total control, what we'll allow you to do is that money that you're paying to us, we'll allow you to take a percentage of that money and give it to charity. Instead of giving it to us, you can take that money and give it to charity. Okay? So Michael Jackson didn't give money to charity out of the goodness of his heart. He gave money to charity because the tax system forced him to do it. The tax system said either you give it to us or you give it to them. Okay? So Michael Jackson makes so much money off of Thriller. He's making so much money that all of the profits that he's going to make off of the Victory Tour, that's going to be just that percentage of the money he's allowed to give to charity. So instead of him telling you the truth, oh man, I'm making so much money, and now there's a small percentage that the government's allowing me to give to charity, so I'm going to go ahead and give that to charity. No, what he does is he comes out on the news and he stands there, I'm going to give all of my profits to charity, because he's trying to sucker you. He's lying to you. He's lying to you, trying to gain himself like he's a humanitarian. He's not a humanitarian. He's a businessman, and wrapped up in that business, the government has created a system which allows him to be a humanitarian. And it's proven, I can prove that, because everybody says Michael Jackson gave more money to charity than anybody ever, and it's in the Guinness Book of World Records, right? That's what you people use. And I can tell you right off of the bat, the only reason it's in the Guinness Book of World Records is because that means that every dollar that Michael was given to charity was documented. It had to be documented. And the only reason it's being documented is because Michael's given that money as a form of a tax deduction. That's how it's documented that way. It's not ever documented in that fashion if it's not done through the frickin' tax system. Because he has to document every dollar so he can use it as a deduction to show the government, this is the money that I gave to charity that you allowed me to give to them. Then he did that so much because he made so much money, there was so much of that little percentage that he was allowed to give to charity that it enabled him, he gave all of that money that he was supposed to, yeah, he would give it to charity. But within that, it's a huge business. And here's one of the real scumbag things that what she did. I know for a fact that in the Neverland Ranch, that movie theater that he built there, that he used for partying, like I heard Aaron Carter saying how he was partying with people and they all sleeping in the movie theater. That's what Michael was using, the movie theater. But what he actually did, he put those beds in there so he could get that movie theater classified as a charitable donation. So Michael Jackson, then he owned that. It's all stuff he owned, but he's getting it written off as a charitable donation. He's actually screwing the government to buy movie theaters for himself, covering it up as a charitable donation. You people are scumbags, and Michael Jackson talks to you this way because he knows you're too stupid and ignorant to have any knowledge of how the real world works, because he knows that you're all a bunch of broke, bum, stupid losers. And the media, they're not going to come out and they don't want to bash him. They want to project to the people that, oh, here's a good guy. Let's project him so that people can think that there's good people in the world and the system's good and it's working for them. So they tell you, they promote the lie too. Oh, he's charitable. And like how Michael said, he said, okay, I'm going to give them money to charity, and I'm also going to have a few more news conferences to discuss when I actually give it out. I'll have some news conferences because I got to make sure that I get my idol worship out of it, because that's what he's doing. This is the fake Michael. This is one of the parts of why I love that Michael got accused of being a pedophile, because this shit, what he was doing, came right back and smacked him in the face while he was alive. That's karma. That's called karma. You get what you deserve. That's what Michael, all this charity shit, what did it get him? It got him accused of being a pedophile. That's karma right back in your face, Michael, for being a fake loser trying to gain idol worship from these people.